I talked about some things in another video I made called Born with a Veil. This is a follow-up, but watching that video could be helpful, so I'm gonna leave a link below. When I'm talking about born with a veil, I'm speaking of a full veil covering the face at birth and not just the eyes. Some say the Caul has a dark side, and it does, but you choose between dark and light. At least I did. You may have some control over your gift, but not full control. Meaning, you can't choose what you see or what you go through. Many of us go through sadness, depression, anger, or near-death experiences in some way. Some bearers see demons, angels, energy, dreams, and visions, etc. Now, when you try to use this ability to predict future events, this could work against you like a double-edged sword, so you have to be kind of careful because people will use you. Some of us born with a veil can even sense death upon other people. You know, we can see death in other people. I can I can sense dark spirits, but it's different from person to person. Most of us have good hearts until you cross us. And you can't explain this to anyone because they just won't understand or they just won't get it. And I don't think we will ever truly understand the call. But here are a few questions people tend to ask me. Can I feel other people's vibes? Can I see, hear, feel, sense, or know some things no one else does? The answer is yes, I can. Other things they ask is, why can't I use my gifts? I was born with a veil. Well, you'll have to ask God about that one. I don't have all the answers. And some people say, why do I feel like I just don't belong here? Well, I feel the same way. And I'll try to touch on that as I go in this video. But I want to ask the question to you watching right now. Have you ever experienced deja vu? Do you feel like you're psychic, like, you can see the future? Are you drawn to certain things? Say, for instance, like music or numbers. Well, I ask these questions for a reason. I believe we was put here as bearers to go through certain things other people cannot, and to be able to see things other people can't comprehend for whatever reason. And I think we are supposed to relay what we see to these people. And I think it's supposed to either warn them or benefit them in some kind of way, and us too as well. You can relate to things others can't. Like you can relate to someone with autism or a, a disability or a disease or a sickness that other people cannot. Or you're drawn to pets or animals, or you see demons, or you're good at music or attracted to music, or you can see the angelic realm. But everything is surrounded by tragedies. Call bearers, people born with a veil, are surrounded by tragedy, seem like all throughout their lives, especially at birth and when you were younger. See, I pay attention to these kind of things, especially numbers. And when I say numbers, I'm talking about double, triple, and quadruple numbers. Like, 11, 22, 33. But the numbers that I really pay attention to are the triplets and the quadruplets numbers, like 111, 333, 555, or 1234. See, these are not just numbers in a sequence of numbers. These are times on a clock, like 111, 333, 555, 1234, 1221. 1221 is 1221 both ways. See, you tend to see this a lot when something is trying to get your attention, or something is trying to show you or warn you about something you need to know, or something you need to share with someone else. Your life is not normal and people don't get you. You can sometimes see the past and the future, like a seer or a watchman. See, you are very detailed, you pay attention to little things, but you're hard to live with because you are a loner type person. You need your space. You like things a certain way, and you are very opinionated, and you run in a very small circle. You are very picky, and you see weird things, especially in your dreams. Most of the people I've heard from born with a veil talk about it in a negative sense, like seeing bad things or demonic things or tragedies. I see the same things, but I've always felt protected or shielded. You know, I discovered my gift by accident. See, I never knew why people treated me different when I was growing up. It's like they hated me before they ever got to know me. I still feel like I have to do more to prove myself to people, even right today, for them to accept me. But of course, they never really did. You will always be seen as odd. See, the call is a walk on the edge of darkness, good and evil. And some do use the call for evil or for attention or gain. But only God has the answers. After all, He is the giver of gifts. Sometimes it feels like somebody else's spirit is in me. I oftentimes find myself in a trance-like state of mind, a spiritual journey, if you will. There are still some things I don't understand, but I do know that turning to God has given me a new way of understanding of what I'm seeing. What I used to be afraid of, I now embrace. Most people think you're strange and a little crazy, but they also know you're gifted, interesting, and mysterious. So until next time, let me know what you think.